What's up, guys? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new Spirit Halloween 2023 video. I think it's just half the lineup. I don't think there's a whole lineup here yet. But yeah, let's get to the video and look at our first prop. So here, I believe what it is, the Black Heart animatronic. It looks pretty good. I like the Reaper. It looks very similar to... it has a very similar concept to Ripping Reaper's Souls. There's like someone inside of the Reaper's chest. I kind of find that similar. So yeah, as I'll have to say about this one. I'm probably not going to be getting this one because there's two other ones that I'm really impressed with. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Alright, here is what I have to believe is most likely 100% going to be Heckles the Clown. And yeah, this guy is okay. There's not really much to say about him. He's giving me very Waving Wally vibes with him, and then also Hugs the Clown vibes because he has the balloon thing on his chest, like how it says free hugs for hugs. But overall, he is a decent prop. Most likely won't be getting him. I might get him if I can find him somewhere, or he might grow on me. But yeah, that's it for Heckles. And one more thing I might add. Most of these, I say about half of them, I thought were AI generated when I first saw them. Like someone just looked up, I don't know, Heckles the Clown and put in an AI generator. But no, these are real. So yeah, let's go to the next one. So next here we have Slim from Killer Clown from Outer Space. He is really good, to be honest. I wouldn't most likely be picking him up, but I'm not going to get him with that steep 400 price range. I can easily buy so many other good things like a 12-foot skeleton, 12-foot witch, 12-foot Inferno pumpkin, 12-foot werewolf, or not 12-foot, 9-feet werewolf from Lowe's. This even Predator of the Night. I don't know if you've seen that one yet. It got leaked, but yeah. He is a good prop. I'm most likely getting him at the 50% off sale because I don't see anyone just going out and buying these. This is going to be one of them that's just going to sit in the store all year because of that steep $400 price tag. Like nozzles, I got mine at 50% off because they just all sat there to the very end of the year. My Spirit, or had one, they didn't even sell their final nozzles to Clown. They kept it and they had to return it back. And literally everything else sold, like almost all the props sold, but nozzles to Clown. That's just going to be the same with this guy. But yeah, he is a really good prop like nozzles, but he's probably not going to sell very well. So here we have the other licensed new prop this year, and it is Leatherface. Now I'm gonna say this is probably the worst 3 Leatherfaces coming out this year. I'm not a big fan of Leatherface, so I'm most likely not gonna be getting it because I don't know. I just don't really like Leatherface. I haven't really watched any of the movies, but I think he's pretty cool. The other 3 ones are just better though. They all have the same animation. They all just move the chainsaw around. It's all down to the design, pretty much down to the face. But I feel like Party City did it the best so far. And did it the best out of all 3 of the Leatherfaces this year. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, let's go to the next one. Alright, here's one of the bad boys this year. Even though he's okay. Actually, he's good. He's not okay. I would have to put him in the A tier. To be honest, he's a good jump scare prop. Good face design. It's overall a good prop. He doesn't have a name though yet. He isn't one of the ones on the tombstone, I don't think. But, so I'm just going to call him Pumpkin Zombie. So, basically what he does, you can probably see in the video, he just puts the pumpkin in and it pops out. It might not be a good jump scare, or it could be a good jump scare, depending on what it is, because it's kind of predictable, but I think it's a good prop. So, I'm going to start, about have to rank him. I say I'll give an A tier, and then probably an 8 or 9 out of 10. 8.5 for me on this one. And this will be one I will most likely try to be picking up at Flagship with the new sitting Scarecrow. But yeah, let's go to the next one. Alright, this is easily the worst prop so far. Maybe the worst in this decade, to be honest. Eternal Rest. This thing had so much potential. I mean, tons. Like, most of them had, like, a tombstone where she was crying, holding her face up. That would have been awesome. But then we got this piece of garbage. But maybe worse than Tombstone Terror, to be honest. First of all, the jump scare is so stupid. All it does is turn the head around, and literally, if you're not 2 foot tall, you're not going to be scared by that. Like, that's just so dumb. And second of all, why is it a skull? I don't know. This one's so cheap. It just should be sold at Dollar Tree, not Spirit and Halloween. And this is why Halloween animatronics get a bad rap for being cheap and just like stupid. But yeah, this prop is horrible and is a 0 out of 10. Probably down there was Tombstone Terror and Johnny Punk. Alright, here we have Darling Dolly, which is awesome. Another good prop I'm going to be trying to pick up. And it looks like it's going to be going back and forth, like rocking animation. And now that I see this, it's very similar to Creepy Rising Doll. They both have doll faces. They're both like, just like really like tall things. And like, just like, I don't know. You get what I mean? They all look similar in a way. Like, they'll go perfect next to each other. And this one, I don't know, it just looks weird. It says in the description or the story that she was mixed with the human, but this looks more like a tree or like a giant monster, to be honest, not a human. So, the description, I don't really read that, but yeah, this is a good prop. Alright, here we have Death Stalker. It's okay. It could have been a very good prop, but it's just meh in my opinion. I like how it's spitting out smoke. Oh, this is like that one prop from, I don't know where, but it spits smoke out of his mouth. Literally every prop so far, I've been making connections to other companies or other props. Spirit, come on. It's like, they're getting way too similar, to be honest. But besides that and everything else, it's a good prop. It doesn't have any eyes, but it has giant teeth, like I kind of predicted. I was thinking. And then, like, I don't really like the giant black cloak. It just looks funky. And it might have claws, but in the teaser we got, you can't really see that. But overall, as a prop, this is a good prop. Probably I'll give it an 8 out of 10. That pumpkin guy is still probably the best prop so far, but there's other ones that beat it. Alright, here we have the Crypt Keeper. And people are kind of predicting this was going to come back because the Crypt Keeper was the first Spirit prop, and it's their 40th anniversary, so it just makes sense. But it's a good prop. I don't really care for Crypt Keeper that much. I don't really care about licensed prop that much, unless I really like the movie. Like, I want to get a Jason Voorhees one, and I have Shorty. Gonna try to get Slim, like I said, but it's a good prop for what it is. It's definitely an improvement on the original props. That's what Flashback should be. They shouldn't be a redoed version of an old prop like Uncle Charlie. They should be more like Whack-A-Mole, where they redid it and made it more modern and just making it better overall. And yeah, it did that, and it made it better, and it didn't change anything dramatically. But yeah, this is a pretty good prop. Now here we have a prop that's worse than Eternal Rest, or equally bad. Another 0 out of 10, Spike. So first of all, it looks weird. It just doesn't look right. Second of all, look at that head. It looks like something I bought at Walmart last year. It's a horrible head. It looks like it's gonna frail when like a leaf hits it in the wind. And then second of all, the animation's kind of stupid. Like you see in the beginning of the video, the arms just go down and back up, down and back up. That's stupid. So this prop is just dumb. It's not. There's no redeeming qualities. Only redeeming quality is they decide to put a freaking clothes over it and just keep it as a prototype. It looks like a prototype. The only way this prop is actually gonna be cool if it was a prototype and it's kept in the gutter and just be rare. That's the only way this prop was gonna be at least a little bit redeemable. But it didn't, and they have to release it, and it could have been way better as just a prototype. Now we have another lazy prop. It's really lazy. It looks similar to the one thing that from Lowe's this year, the pumpkin thing that opens the mouth and you can see all the guts. I'll show you another picture. I have this one too. Let me show you that real quick. Alright, here's a picture of the jump scare, and it literally looks just like the thing from Lowe's this year. It's another thing from Spirit that I'm recalling to another prop. Just like the creativity this year is like kind of bad. It's like the bottom of the low. Well, some of the props seem good. This is only half the lineup. There's still a lot more that are going to be coming out, and they all were the ones I kind of been excited for. But let's hope they're not like that. Or Death Stalker, like I was saying, is a meh, or it's a decent prop. It was just like right there above good, decent. It's probably gonna grow on me and become a god prop, but just for the moment, it's kind of let down what it could have been. But I'm probably just gonna grow on me. But this one is just bad. And let's hope the other ones that are still haven't to come out yet aren't bad. Alright, here we have Stilts Clown, which is a good prop. I like how the head turns. It's like really creepy looking. But to be honest, this isn't the best clown prop we got this year. The best one saved for last. Or it's just the last one in the video. Let's talk about that one later. Let's talk about this one right now. It's really good. And I'm most likely going to be picking this one up because my dad is in the bowling. And he's most likely going to really like this one because it's bowling pins. Or I don't know. But just overall as a prop, this is good. It the head spins and then the waist moves side to side. And overall as a prop, this is a good one. And it doesn't need to grow on me. I'm already most likely going to be picking this one up at flagship, hopefully, if they don't get grabbed up like crazy. But yeah, I'm going to have to give this prop a A tier, maybe S tier, I don't know. Like I said, we have the best for last. And this is how Spirit should do clown props. Poor George. This guy should be Rich George. He is awesome. He is freaky. He is, like, perfect. Like, compared to Lucky Bottoms, he's in my room right now. Like, this guy will just, like, this guy's just a better clown with no legs. He is the clown with no legs. Lucky Bottoms is just a speck in him. Even though I own Lucky Bottoms. And I will be picking this guy up. And I will be buying the clown from Lowe's. Or one of the Servo props from Lowe's. And I'll be having a clown circus with no legs. I will make a sign saying, here's all the clowns with no legs. And they're all good. But yeah, like I've been saying, he is awesome. He's $189 price tag. Is really good. Like old Spirit props. And let me show you the other picture to show you how more detail this guy has. And here is another picture. With his head upside down. And if you can't tell, his body moves around. He has two heads, which is awesome, but doesn't really make much sense. But, I don't know. Him turning around like that doesn't make sense, so yeah. And here, it's something groundbreaking that Spirit hasn't done in a long, long time. They actually included solid guts. Normally, I'm pretty sure if this is when it came out, like, in 2020 or something, they want to hid the guts. Spirit is going in a good direction. They're kind of in the middle right now. Some prices are poopy, some are godly. Such as this guy, he's only $180. Last year he only sold for like $200 or something stupid. But then they're in the middle still, and they're still making props like Spike or Dagger guy, poopy clown guy. And then they also have prices like $400. They're in the middle right now. Spirit is definitely in the middle. This year, all the props have either been A tiers or negative S tiers. But, yeah, let's go to a final analysis. So, what do I think of Spirit Halloween 2023? Half the lineup so far. It's kind of too close to make decisions. But Spirit is definitely going in the right direction. Oh, yeah, as you can see in my new profile picture, I think it's good. I just like it. But Spirit is definitely going in a great way this year. But some props are excellent, like Poor George. But then other props, like Eternal Rest, are actual dog poop. What I think Spirit's going to be doing nowadays, they're going to make some props for the hunters. Such as Poor George and all the other ones, good ones, like the Pumpkin Guy and all that. And then they're going to be making some for the common consumer. Really cheap, dirt cheap, kind of crappy stuff, but I wish those were just like an inbox only. But the way Spirit's gonna most likely do it from now on is kind of perfect in my eyes. They aren't just gonna do a completely family friendly crap, but they aren't gonna make it like insanely scary to the point where no one's gonna go into a store and they're gonna go bankrupt, which is a little crazy. But old Spirit was like that. And they got popular once they stopped selling like as much scary stuff. But I'm not saying I like the non-scary stuff, but this is business-wise. They're not going to just make it all scary. But it's perfect how they did it. There's really not one thing I'll change about this lineup, or besides the two crappy ones. I do not like, I wish they had a little higher quality. As I'm saying, I still don't like them. Even if I stay, they're for the consumers. I don't like them. But yeah, so far, this is half the lineup. And Spirit Halloween 2023 is going to be awesome. And make sure to like and subscribe.
You need a balloon.
Greetings, creeps!
We can play hide and seek if you want to.